Hey, welcome to another episode of Activate Your Soul Purpose podcast. I'm your host, Claggette, and I am here today. I'm just thinking about being free and just the journey to entrepreneurship and just living a life of fucking freedom and what that looks like, what that means. I was thinking about security and stuff and how, when you step out on faith into the world of the unknown, it's fucking scary but exciting at the same time, because it's all of that. Any unknown is scary, right? How am I going to survive? How am I going to thrive? You know what though? What's proof is the fucking fact that you got a job. Somebody figured that shit out, and they figured it out so good to where we still all are part of that system. Why? What makes them so much better than us? What makes them more smarter than us, where they figured it out? And they figured, like I said, they figured it out so well to where they got the whole world pretty much following the system and the plan. We could be the masterminds of ourselves, of our gifts, our talents. We could figure that shit out. And it's not, maybe we're thinking about things the wrong way. Maybe we're thinking about how can we find work. Maybe it's about how can we learn to live with more trust in ourselves and in the process and in the unknown and in God, knowing that we're going to be provided for. We're going to be taken care of. I believe those who have that desire, have that in their spirit, that calling, those are the people that are going to be taken care of. Because why else would we be called out, right? I believe everybody has a purpose, a gift, talent, skills, and everybody's roads and way of life is different. But those of us that understand what the fuck I'm saying, you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth, you understand what I'm saying. You get it. You know that there's something more for you, something better. You want to be brave and have the courage to step out. You want to tap into your own creativity and live a life that's fulfilling, a life of freedom. Freedom means that you have so much faith and trust in following your heart and your desires and your interests, because you know that it's going to be okay at the end. Okay, and all of that. I don't know what that looks like, but I can imagine, and I think that because it's different for everybody, right? But really, ultimately, it's just trust in yourself, trust in your faith in God. It's just unshakable trust, so that you can try things, so that you can fall and get up and know that I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm not gonna be broken by this. I'm going to get up. So you just gotta keep walking. But I think that's what it's all about. It's just really just trusting yourself. Can I make this happen? Can I actually do this? Am I going to experience what I want to experience? Good morning. That's what it's about. So we just got to tap in. And that's why self-reflection and contemplation and intentional thoughts around freedom in your life is important, and making intentional moves. Intentional moves is like I took the time to know what moves I needed to take, because I tapped into my resources within me. I've acted on the things that I already knew to act on, and now I need some help with this, or now I need to learn a little bit more about this, or now I'm about to do this or try this, right? Let's tap the fuck in. Let's start building trust within ourselves, because we're gonna be free, y'all. Okay? We got this. Peace, love, and light. I'm out.